welcome to part number 2. I apologize for the distortion at the beginning of this thing. It happens whenever I press record. I'm using just the video capture card that I came with my computer, and I haven't been able to figure out how to edit this yet. So I'm still this is my first time trying to, the second time trying to create a video, so I am a novice at this. I ask you to be patient with me. Aside from that, I've also tinkered with the sounds a bit. Hopefully it's a little bit better this time. So again, this is very much a work in progress. When we left off, we just basically completed the first primary quest for the storyline. I'm gonna see if I can't get a couple more quests completed. Gonna try and keep the videos around the same time, around half an hour or so, maybe a little bit longer. I don't want these to be huge, drawn-out things if I can avoid it. So, if you notice over here on the right-hand side, there's a mini-map. There's a couple stars on it. Those are quests for us, and little exclamation points up here and here are people who have quests to give us. The stars will show up on the game map as well, but this game doesn't hold your hand. Like if there's a quest way over here, it's not going to point you in that direction. You've got to get close to it to see it on the map. So
I'm still waiting for one of...
I'll be quiet, Bourbon. Let's do this one first.
Welcome to my workshop. I saw you fighting the dead out in Lower Crossing, and I dare say you were absolutely brilliant. Evidently, cutting you off that noose was the best decision the captain made that day. Where are my manners? I'm Kasparov, scientist and inventor. What brings you to my humble shop?
The captain said you wanted to speak with me.
Yes. The ethereals use them to get around. I was working on a way to close them, but then you stumbled through ours. We have never seen a human, possessed or otherwise, pass through one before. Not a living one, anyway. It was then that I realized that we could put these portals to use. There is something about you that is attuned to the rift gates, and I intend to replicate it.
Wait, what?
You don't remember anything, do you? I may have taken some liberties while you were out cold.
Of course.
It was just a few tests, a blood sample or two, nothing major. The results were curious. It appears that your body is still teeming with residual aether energies. Don't worry, you won't be growing any new limbs, probably. But I'm going on tangents here. I believe that with a correctly tuned pulse of aether energy, we can replicate this phenomenon in a controlled manner, as in without the need for pesky possession. I've been working on just the device to do it, but it needs power. For that, I require aether crystal fragments.
Well, we gathered a bunch last time, so aether crystals, like these ones.
Excellent. These will do perfectly. I'll just place them into my device here, and... Oh my, that's not right. Not at all. That pulse, it wasn't supposed to go off. Oh dear. 1, 2, 3... Yes, my fingers are still intact. Did it reach you too? How do you feel?
I feel stronger.
Ah, very good. I'm sure a little more aether in your system won't do you the slightest harm. Okay, maybe it was a lot more. But you look fine. Fitter than ever. A real shame about the prototype, though. Showed such promise. Perhaps if I had more fragments.
Yeah, I think we're done here.
We've been so preoccupied with this Riftgate business that I completely forgot about my apprentice, Starlet. I sent her out to the Burwich estates to fetch parts for our research, and she's been gone entirely too long. Seems her ineptitude carries beyond just the workstation.
You lost her
I have to say, I do feel a little responsible for her now that she's my apprentice. Could you please go out there and find that hopeless girl?
Yeah. Excuse me. I will keep an eye out. Alright, we completed the quest for him, got 250 XP, and we also got an extra skill point. So, I'm probably just going to put it in the mastery bar for some extra stats, extra health, cunning, and spirit. I'm going to try and build up for some of these other things that might be more useful to make myself tanky. And more hit points is always good. There's the quest down here, but I know we need some scrap, and we've only got 4. So this guy will let us in. Captain said you're good to go. Don't start any trouble. Thank you very much. Some more free XP. This is the guy we saved out from last time. That's why you save people, because they give you free XP. And he also gave me a piece of scrap. And now we have enough. Sorry, I've got a piece of lint in my throat, so here's another note for some more free XP. And this person over here.
Greetings, child. I am pleased to see that the taint of possession has left you. Should you require it, I offer spiritual guidance to the survivors. I will gladly extend this service to you.
Here, you can talk to her for a bit, or you can just say, like she gives you, well, I'll go through it. Spiritual
Troubled
guidance.
memories can cloud the mind and torment the spirit. With my guidance, you can move past these painful thoughts and begin anew.
Alright, it wasn't very informative. You can talk about her capturing you and cutting you down, but free 100 XP, and I gain another level. But her primary position here as a spirit guide,
Troubles you?
she can reset any of your skill points that you've allocated already. If you want to, just click them and you'll spend like 25 iron bits. So it's real cheap and not a big deal. If you find out something that's not working.
Farewell.
I will give myself some more physique for health. And didn't do that. I think I'll put an extra point here just because from extra armor and damage. Both of those are always good. Up here, this is your stash.
Got something you need stashed?
So you can, if your inventory is overflowing, you can always put some more stuff in here to make some more room. You can also, for ease of use, just suck all the components into your stash just with one click of a button. You can also organize them automatically to make your life a wee bit easier.
Promise.
Let's pick up this quest. I'm sorry to bother you, but if you're headed out towards Whitemire, could you keep an eye out for my brother? Who's your brother? His name is Milton Hart. And I will find him and do what must be done to poor old Milton Hart. But not right now, because we have this. Oh, let's pick this one up. I hear you've been cleaning up out there in Lower Crossing. If you're going to keep fighting those bastards, you need better equipment than that. Here's something you'll likely never see again in this world, stranger. Something for nothing. Take some iron coin off my hands. I don't need it no more. Why are you helping me? You see, they killed my animal back when the village was first overrun. Ain't nothing gonna bring her back, and if it tries, I'll put a bullet through its skull. I got nothing left but revenge, so I'll pay good iron to those willing to put down those abominations. Take Ferris, Julius, and Negan, for instance. Used to be all good men, defenders of the Empire. Now nothing more than shambling fiends stalking the swamplands of Whitemire. Slaughter them. Put them in the dirt where they ought to be, and I'll give you some more iron from my stash. Sure, sounds like a fair trade. Cash for killing.
The captain send you over? He must have done quite a service with the dead if he's got hands to spare for old Barnabas. Let's get to business, yeah? Our wind pump's broken down again and we're running low on water. We're all out of parts, so I can't fix her up. Can always melt down what weapons we have, but I'm not too fond of being devoured in my sleep. I'll need scrap from Lower Crossing.
And look, I just have enough scrap now.
We hadn't had much luck scavenging for supplies on account of the dead swarming Lower Crossing. You seem to handle them well enough, though. I'll get the wind pump up and running in no time. Devil's Crossing will have safe drinking water again, and it's all thanks to you. First class is on me.
Oh, glad I could help.
Good news is, I got the water pumping again. The only problem is, it smells like a sewer. Only about a tenfold worse. I haven't smelled something this rotten since...
Well, since when?
Since I've cleared out a den of slith, ages ago. They're loathsome reptiles, make their homes in swamps and dank caves. They secrete a nasty poison into the water that makes it drinkable for them, but nearly always fatal to us. I bet good iron there's a nest in that cave that fuels our pump. I'm too old for all this spelunking, so I need you to go down there and kill it.
How do I get to the cave?
This key will open the cellar in the shack behind me, right by that accursed rift gate. It connects to the bowels of the prison, which should lead you to the cave. Find the slith matriarch that's likely polluting our water supply, and the poison should clear out on its own. You do this, and all the Devil's Crossing will be honoring your name with every glass.
I'll take care of that. Oh, better buff up before I go down. Buffs are always good. Zoom the camera back a little bit. Let's see. Let's see. White gear isn't much use anymore. There's another little loot filter that I can just... You can select which items you want. You can also filter. This is a great loot filter. You can, if you're looking for something specific to drop, you can pick what type of weapon, or what type of damage you're looking for. But just get rid of the white stuff so we don't. It's a waste of space. One of the reasons I mentioned before that I kind of explore the entire map, this is one of the reasons why. There is stuff that, if you notice, I'm off the map. In the upper map, and I'm also off the map here. This base doesn't exist on the map, but I can still, if you look around, there are all kinds of places like that. That's junk. Maybe. What's my health go up to? It's 1206. Nope. Nothing good yet. So if you look around the map, you can find those types of things. And there's usually a treasure chest in them. Or maybe a stronger monster that will drop some better loot. So that's my reason for doing that kind of thing. Where are you? Let's hide behind that pillar. Shame on him. Alright, I may have to, I've been climbing the mastery bar, and I realize it's probably going to be boring for you to watch if I don't get some skills in here. Me just kind of mindlessly poking at things is going to get boring. I'm also not used to playing a character that is tanky like this. I'm used to playing high damage characters that are squishier. But do a lot of damage. This guy is kind of not. Alright, let's find a quiet spot. Still need the health, but fire's might. Judgment. I think I might do Fire's Might because this will make things at least somewhat more interesting. I hope. And also make things... See, Fire's Might let you run and charge into enemies, so that's my... And it goes pretty quick. Has a very, very short cooldown. So that might be a little bit more interesting for people to watch than me just poking stuff. Oh, I guess it has a short range. And there is also, up in this corner, the boss. This dungeon. Let's look for loot first. This is taking forever. Whew. Like I said, I am not used to playing tanks. Another shrine, and for the shrines you don't have to have the stuff in your inventory. You can just, as long as it's in your stash somewhere, you can still get the shrine benefits and turn it in. Fire's Might is also a good skill for just plain mobility. You can target anything that has a hit point bar. That includes like pointless things. Like the little glue in the ground or boxes. Doesn't have to be a creature. Does it point bar? Already. Alright. Well, since we're here, level 9. Don't think I want to change my damage to fire. I'm good with physical. I'll do 1 point in my buff here, because it will increase my health and give me a better chance to block and survive. Oh, I have a devotion point to spend. And I want to get this healing buff here. And this gives me more health and poison and acid resistance, which is a good thing. I can just port back to town instead of walking all the way. And I can turn my quest in to...
Any luck clearing out those sliths? People are starting to beg me for water. I don't know how many more times I can say it'll melt your guts before they just rush me and take it.
Oh sure,
Well
I'll take
done.
care of it.
Once I pump out the remaining poison water, the spring should be clean enough for drinking. I'll make sure to let people here know how much help you've been. They'll be grateful that they can get a drink without dissolving their intestines. One more thing. Take my rucksack. Useful for hauling back scrap or whatever else you come across. I'm too old for that stuff now.
Thank you. Glad to be of help. That's a great quest to do early in the game because if you notice he gave us an extra storage bag. So, and we have a weapon upgrade. Awesome. It's better armor at least. That'll help with my shield. Yeah. Nope. Casting damage, don't need that either. I can just
See anything you
sell
like?
all that for scrap. Yep. Yeah.
Put it to good use.
Good, you're back. I've heard good things from both Kasparov and Barnabas. You're a real asset to this community. One of my scouts came back with news making our next move clear. The dead are heavily concentrated in Burwich Village to the north, past the swamps of Whitemire. There must be a reason why. Perhaps the ethereal behind these attacks is there. We can't know for sure without investigating deeper.
How can I help?
You've proven yourself quite resourceful thus far. Your ability to secure rift gates for human use could be a turning point in our situation. With all the activity around Burwich, there's bound to be a rift gate. If you can capture it, that will give us a solid foothold in the area. Follow the road north through Whitemire. Though in the current state of things, you will likely have to leave the road behind well before you reach the village. Keep pressing north and you will eventually reach the outskirts of Burwich. It's surrounded by a palisade wall, so you will have to find a way inside. Once you've secured the rift gate, return to Devil's Crossing.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Alright, we'll bang out a couple of these quests here. Something for nothing. And a sister's gift. Find Milton Heart's amulet. They are both right up through the right-hand side of Whitemire. So to keep you guys from being too bored, hopefully, I will just run up this way. That's where we came out of before. Ah. Scrap. This place has a boss in it that sometimes drops a decent weapon, one-handed weapon. So it's sometimes a good idea. That charge worked really good. Maybe you shouldn't have done that. Alright, that is rocks. This water here is actually poison standing. You don't want to... You have to make sure... Oops. Yeah, the hand was not doing enough damage here. Even with fire's might. Do have crap for gear.
That skill's not ready.
Actually, I had forgotten. He also drops a really good shield this early in the game. So, I can avoid stepping in the poison puddles for a moment. Yep. Bernard's slightly chewed buckler of thorns. It has some damage retaliation or reflect. When someone attacks me, it will damage them back. So, since that's pretty much what I'm doing is standing there being beaten on, reflected damage is probably the best thing. Oop. Another reason why I search everywhere, these are monster totems. You click them and it will just bring out a small group of monsters that you then have to kill. And this one got a little star above his head of a champion monster. So this actually will, these little monster totems actually, ooh, what kind of those? Am I hurting this guy at all? Holy crap, his hit points are just not moving. I think he's taking more damage from reflection than I'm doing to him. This is just ridiculous. But I want that loot. Because champion monsters, boss monsters always drop a bunch of loot, and then the totem will also then act like a loot chest and explode with loot. These are really good to find. There's generally 2 or 3 in every game area. We're going to be here for long enough of killing him. I've got to find some upgraded equipment. I had wanted to kind of do this without using anything. Like, I've been playing this game for a while. I have several other characters, and I've got a shared stash. There's a ton of stuff. Ooh, a legendary piece. But it's for summoning pets, and I'm not doing that, so it's useless for me. Figures. Like I was saying, I wanted to do this without doing any cheating. But if my damage is this low, I may have to cheat. And we got level 10. Now, let's wanted to explain one little thing, hoping I get to 10 tonight. I'm an Oathkeeper, but in this game you can also select a secondary class, which will kind of change your class description. You can become you can like do it on a Oathkeeper and a Nightblade and become a Dervish. You can mix a Cultist and Shaman and become a Conjurer. You can pick Necromancer and Soldier and become a Death Knight. You can mix and match any of these, and like each class has more than one damage type. Like Oathkeeper is physical damage and fire, but you can also, there are some skills you can pick that will change the damage type, changes damage type to fire. This will change this damage type to acid, and this will change this damage type to acid, so you can do other stuff. So you can, like if you want to mix an Oathkeeper with like a Cultist, use poison instead of Nightblade, so these are good poison mixes. The Demolitionist uses fire, of course. So I'm going to do Soldier, because the Soldier also has a lot of tanky options. Ordinarily, you could just pump this up to get the high level skills first, but the Soldier has a skill that I want. You really only mix this early if there's something that you kind of really want, and I want this one. Then here's Will. This will activate whenever my health drops below 33%. It will automatically heal me for 15% of my total health. And it will do it once every 25 seconds. So this is really important for me. So I'm going to do 2 points for that, and I can get it next time. Maybe not next time. And then I will... what am I doing here? Probably put another point in this, because it will increase my chance to block with my shield and protect me from damage, and will give me more health, which I kind of do need. So I may do a short range. See this little star up in the mini map? There is one of the people I need to kill. Let's see if I can kill him fast enough. I killed that other guy. Yeah, only level 9. But I'm standing in poison. Idiot. Come up here so I'm not standing in poison. Or fire. Anything better for me? No. No better weapons. Better than, not necessarily a good one for me, but better. That's a better amulet, no matter what it is. That one's slightly better. This is a better shield. No. So, on we go. I may try and keep you guys from being bored. forego my usual exploring the entire map, at least for tonight. I'm just going to try and find those other 3 people I have to kill. It's a short range for that little charge ability. I thought you'd have to keep an eye on that. Nope. Those boots are not better. Ooh. Oh, that might not be that might not have been a bad, or it might not have been a good idea. Although, the gear seems to be helping. But if my bar is not moving at all. I can see over in the map, there's another monster totem in the corner. Let's see how I do in this one. Get this area out first. Then I'll be fighting this and attack is good for it charges you to take care of these little ads on the side. Why is he not dying? Why is he killing? That would annoy me. Ooh, another blue one. A belt. And lots of green stuff.
I can't carry anymore.
Of course you can. Spare gloves. I can't wear that belt yet. Sorry to keep you guys waiting here. Sort this out a little bit. Let's check out the map. I know those guys are up here in the corner somewhere. Oh, that's different. I guess you can also, that fire's might, the charge. I can also just target random space. I don't have to target something. I thought you had to target. One of the other characters has a charge ability that you do have to target stuff. I guess you can just cast it and it'll charge forward. Don't have any room, so if I don't need to target something, I can use it to zoom around the map. That's kind of cool, actually. So much better. Also not better. Over here. Wait, did I level up? I forget. Yes, I did. Needs more damage. There we go. More damage on my sword ability. That helps. So I keep checking the map. Come out, wherever you are. You just blew up. Oh, Julius, here's one. Yeah, it's gonna be that one of these. Takes me forever. I'm sorry, guys. Come on, Julius. Julius, whose name isn't Orange, makes him Orange Julius. Those are better pants. Is that a better shield? Nope, but I'll keep it because I'll sell it later. That's 2 down. Just gotta find Milton. Crystal. Come on, Milton. I'm gonna run here somewhere. Yellow junk. This is the green stuff I can sell for cash. Milton's not here, but I do know that there's another quest in here. And I leveled up. Zeke. Soldier. I can get men here as well, finally. That'll give me some good health. And I just need some. This will do more damage. It's a passive, but it will has a percentage chance to hit things. And since I don't have to have a shield, it will hit them with both my shield, and it procs. There we go. That's some damage. this tiny little piece of lore for some extra cash. I mean, extra XP. My rescue arrives. I'm afraid you're too late. Those bloodthirsty bastards already took my best parts to their altar. There must be something I can do. Nope, he's as good as dead. Don't waste time on me. My valuables are going to do nobody any good hidden away under a tree and a stump. Yeah, sure. But I'd love to find your stuff under a stump. Yep, I'm going to just leave that stuff there for now. Just looking for stuff I can actually sell. And I know where his treasure chest is, but where is Milton and Negan? Yep. Definitely better shoulders. Definitely a better hat. And much more stylish, too. Aha! There's one. Negan the Withered. Oop, don't stand on fire. Definitely doing a bit better damage-wise. Allocate a couple of those skill points. Alright, Milton. There is a blue weapon on the ground. Who left that there? Now, I got level 14. It's definitely an upgrade. Where Milton is usually nearby. It's over here. Come on, Milton. Nope, been there already. Don't tell me it's all the way down there. That would just frustrate me. This has been almost an hour long. How are you just watching me poke stuff? Alright. Well, we have that portal. So. I'll take a shot for Milton down here in the corner, and I'll feel stupid if he's down there. It means I walked right by him. It's not in the corner. Ah, come on. This is just frustrating. Alright, well I've bored you enough. Wait, nope, I haven't bored you enough. Apparently I still get to keep boring you. Milton is at this house across the street. Milton is hiding in the wrong spot. Of course, considering I don't have this game memorized, like some professional gamers do. Gavel. That's a good weapon. Oh, and Milton dropped something green too. But let's close this up for the evening and turn these quests in. Well, first,
See anything you like?
get rid of this yellow junk. I think I'm going to turn Don't need that. Don't need that. I'll look at the other stuff later when I don't bore you guys.
Put it to good use.
There's fire in your eyes and blood on your clothes. Did you put those tainted men down? How does it feel? Let's see. Do I feel vindicated? Kind of meh. Or do I regret it? Yeah, I feel kind of meh. Then you and I have something in common. After those things took my antidote from me, I didn't feel much of anything either. Here's your coin, you've earned it. Thank you. Oh! Yeah, another quest, apparently. Battles in Hagra. It was fine folk around the boarding house. Oh, now they're monsters. Guess he wants me to kill them too. I'm game. And Sybil. Unfortunately, Milton was one of the dead. And she gives me an amulet. Is it better than what I have? Read that for free XP. Health. Actually, I think... yes. A couple good... wait. Bone Snap Gavel, that's better. Keep that for later. I guess that's green junk. And I'm not boring you guys to death. I think that I will call that a night. I am sorry it took so long. And I will try to pick some more interesting skills as we go along. But I'm not sure. I'm going to try and grind for this thing. What's this do? Nope. I want this one here. This will summon some Celestial Guardians for me. That'll make things more interesting to watch. And then we'll switch over to Soldier and get some more skills over here. I may switch out Righteous Fervor to Cadence. It's the same type of thing, but does just different damage types. Anyway, I will call that a night, and I will hope I did not bore you guys too much. I will try and keep up a better... I'll try and keep up a better pattern next time, if I can. Anyway, thanks for watching. Until next time. I gotta think of a better way to sign out. Later.